mutual friend, and then one of my ex's best friend is our bassist, and we met our drummer through our old drummer. So I was just naming out random band names, and Allies Always Lie just stuck out. I guess even your allies, your friends, can also betray you. After playing our first sold out show, and just hearing everyone and people coming up.
What was that?
That was when we sold out Loading Dock. Yeah, anyway. But then people came up to me and they were like, "Yeah, I love your stuff, man." Like,
damn, that took you a long time.
It did, but still, it was like that's when it actually hit me that I'm like, okay, I like this.
When I could tolerate everyone, that's what I realized.
We were planning on touring in 2020. Today is our headliner show. We're chilling. Right now we're about to do sound check.
So we were on like a super high at that point in time of like, let's keep going, let's keep rolling. And so when we were, after all that, we're like, we're gonna go on tour. We're gonna set this up. So I got a new vehicle, then COVID hit. That changed everything. For me, kind of, as much as I loved doing all the music stuff and making all the sacrifices, it definitely put a strain on a lot of outside situations in some relationships. It's very weird because you kind of have to set it as a priority, even though it's not viewed as a priority to everyone else, and a lot of people don't get that. Essentially, I tried to work it out to where everything worked out between the band and career, like jobs. But the downside is it wasn't always just peachy and just worked out. Sometimes I had to go days without sleeping to make things work, or, you know, it's very stressful, to say the least.
I would say the same thing.
We actually didn't.
We kind of did.
We tried.
Yeah, we tried. We did like acoustic videos, covers,
Little vlogs.
Yeah, vlogs, video games.
Kind of been essentially on a semi-hiatus. We've been releasing things occasionally and then going silent, sadly. Yeah. It's been very hard.
No.
I can speak for me and say no. I thought of different trajectories on where we could go with it and adjust. I never really fully wanted to just... Music and potentially shows. We're filming a music video fairly soon. We've got an EP that we're working on. Gotta get all the duckies in a row on that. I think we're going to be playing a show before the end of this year, and then I think we're hoping to come back fairly strong after this year, straight into next year. Got into music because my dad was into music. I was interested in drums when I was younger. Did the whole percussion ensemble thing. I wanted to find people that I felt like I could work with to make music as fun and efficiently as possible. And I feel like I've accomplished that so far.
For me, my dad introduced me to Elvis Presley when I was 6 years old. And from then on, I just love doing vocals. I'd rather do vocals than as a career than a desk job.
It's a weird question.
Yeah.
Only I'm trying to think about what's going to happen within the next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. For me, at least, I'm expecting an album, a full-length album.
I guess that'd be a good expectation. I don't think we would do the hodgepodge of doing old and new and it being new. Yeah. It'd definitely be new because we've definitely taken a different direction with what we've been working on with the new EP. So I'd imagine with an album, it would be either in that vein or completely different again. TikTok.
TikTok, yeah.
TikTok has been one of our main focuses on when we talk about how we're going to approach certain things.
Well, we're both streamers on Twitch.
Aside from streaming and playing video games, I've learned to build PCs. I like to edit videos, photos, I'm just all over the place. I like to keep myself busy for the most part.
Practice.
So you mean as like a musician?
Like as a musician, practice.
Be smart, but also learn to take risks and be scared. Expect to fail, but move on past that and grow. It's not easy, but the payoff when you start to see it all come to fruition is definitely worth it.
And learn from your mistakes too.
Don't learn from your mistakes. Yeah, learn from your mistakes.